Thankful to God that I get to do one logo a day. One logo a day. It helped me to live my life the way I wanted. One logo a day. Thankful to God for helping me be this way. You gotta make it one logo a day. You gotta make one logo a day. I'm thankful to God for helping me to be this way. You gotta make it one logo a day. I get to help my mom, who raised me as a single parent. Thankful to God for making me this way. I've got no complaints, no. I gotta live each day, oh, with a grateful heart. Oh, I love you, God. Even though I am not perfect, I gotta love you. You are perfect. Even though I'm not perfect, I gotta love you who's perfect. Oh, 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 oh. Gotta make one logo a day. I'm just singing my heart out, my feelings out. So that's day 272. Oh, sorry, 172 of a storm experiment. No seed oils, no meat, no animal food products, no highly processed foods. Barefoot walk in the jungle and exercise. So again, yeah, today I've been really busy at home. Trying to make up for the days that I didn't post on social media. Because for me to be able to make a living, I need to keep on posting on Instagram, right? So I post my design work, and it was almost 2 months that I took a break, and uh, it was worth it, man. I mean, like, you get to relax and sit back and think, and to be able to reflect on all the things that you did right or you did wrong, and you get to plan the journey ahead in a better way. So I firmly believe that it is all God's plan, uh, especially for us who put our trust solely in Him, because we know that without God we are nothing, and whatever we have right now, He can just take it away, like, any moment. So it's best to just stay humble and to always try to fear God, and to live in fear for God, and not in fear for this world, fear for anything else. But we just need to fear God. It's the starting of wisdom, is to have fear for God. And yeah, I do struggle with some things, some internal things, like that I'm still like figuring out. uh, Things that I know might not make God happy, might not make my Father, my Creator happy. But then He knows about that, because there's nothing hidden uh, in the eyes of God. He knows everything that we do. He knows everything that we feel, that we think, that we see, that we listen to. And we just need to, you know, keep on praying, keep on asking God for strength, for His guidance, for His love, so that, you know, we can change for the better. And you know, as human beings, I understand that we all have our own strengths, and we also have our our own weaknesses. So maybe there might be something that you are weak at, but you know, I'm not weak at that thing. I'm strong at that thing. But there'll be some things that I'm weak at, and you're not weak at those things, but you are strong. So you know, all of us, we have our own strengths and weaknesses. And I read in the Bible that, you know, like something like God's power is made perfect in our weaknesses. So even though if we are weak at something, you know, it is at that point in life where, you know, God's power is the most powerful. So I need to check out that verse. I don't know. I don't remember like uh, from which book it is. But then I can always, you know, Google it. Let me just like Google it. Okay, God's strength is made perfect in weakness. Yeah, God's strength is made perfect in weakness is a famous biblical phrase from 2 Corinthians 12 verse 9, meaning God's power is most evident and effective when humans acknowledge their limitations and rely on Him rather than their own abilities, allowing His divine grace to work through their imperfections for greater victory and glory. It signifies that true strength comes from surrendering weaknesses, turning vulnerabilities into opportunities for God to demonstrate His complete sufficiency and power. So, yeah. So, you know, just we need to acknowledge our limitations and to rely on Him, and yeah, that's all we have to do. And yeah, so uh, I've been missing in action. I want to, you know, reconnect with nature. Need to balance, right? So hopefully tomorrow we can go. Let's see like how it turns out to be. And uh, yeah, so that'll be it for today. Thank you so much for watching and for being with me on this journey. And right now, you know, I'm at a point in my life where I feel really happy and contented with myself. I've learned to accept myself the way I am, and I don't want to be something that, you know, to try to impress people, or to dress up in a way to impress people, or to look a certain way, you know, to get people's attention or something. Like right now I'm just like chill. I just want to be like a child, you know. They are carefree, they are just like, they don't care what they're wearing, and they don't care how they look, you know. They just live life, you know, to the fullest. And I also like, I don't want to believe in all these things that the world tells us to believe in, like, you know, in fashion. In You're supposed to look a certain way, you have to buy like certain clothes, you have to wear certain colors or whatever, like, you know, I mean, that's all BS. And the most important thing in life, you know, I've learned, I mean, I'm I'm like, I'm gonna be, I think, 39 maybe this year. And yeah, I'm gonna be 39, and it took me this many years to finally, to understand what life is all about, to be able to accept myself the way I am, and for me not to chase something anymore. I used to chase, uh, I used to spend my entire life to, I don't know, man, sometimes, initially blindly, chasing something, especially when it comes to, your outer appearance. uh, you tend to chase after, a certain look, some clothing and everything, and or maybe you have this uh, delusional, uh, thing about yourself, that you feel like you are very, you're the most good looking person, or you're the most muscular person, or something like that. I've been like that, I think. So I think most of us, we have been like that. I've seen people, even now, they, I mean, it's good to think good about yourself, but then, to be delusional, that's just another thing, man. Come on. And it's just that, the world, the media has programmed our brains in such a way, we tend to appreciate people with a certain look, who have perfect symmetry, or who have the perfect nose, who have the perfect physique, or the body, or, but then we need to strip this perspective away, and we need to look at each other from the eyes of God, because we have been created by the most perfect creator on earth, and God never makes any mistakes, right? So if I look a certain way and you're looking a certain way, and we should not allow the world to define us, whether we look good or we look ugly or whatever, because right now I understand that each and every one of us, we are we are beautiful, and God made us all perfect, in His eyes, and we should not allow media to control our brains, to brainwash us, to make us think, that only certain individuals have good looks or whatever. Like, this is all BS, man. So the most beautiful thing about all of us is that we are human beings. We have been blessed by a very wonderful, highly advanced piece of creation, this body that we have right now, this brain that works, you know, the electrical circuit inside of us, the nerves, and, our ability to connect with nature, to adapt, and all of us, we are the same. All of us, we are unique. All of us, we are beautiful. All of us were created so beautifully by God. So, I'm not allowing myself to have this kind of mindset that has been shaped by the world. I don't want to follow uh, the rules of this worldly system. I don't want to follow the definitions or the categories that they've made, that they've defined. I hope you're getting me. So, yeah, I'm so thankful to God for that. And I think this storm experiment, has something to do with this, because uh, the fact that I'm eating really clean, has I think it has cleared my brain in some way. It has made even my mental thinking, better, and to think in a very healthy way. So I think, yeah, it has something to do with the storm experiment of putting clean fuel inside your body, right? So yeah, that'll be it for today. Thank you so much for watching again and for being with me on this journey. Uh, Please take care of yourself, eat clean, enjoy your movements, enjoy your rest, and keep doing it all for the glory of God. And I'll be seeing you back again tomorrow. Okay, bye bye. Good night. See you.